Hey everyone, I just wanted to come to you live today and walk you through how I put together my facial boxes. I'm just about to put together a new pack. First things first, I wanted to show you a couple of the supplies that I use to put them together. So I'm going to share my screen real quick, and you guys can see I ordered these right from Amazon. These are bright polka dot treat boxes. They kind of fold up real cute, and they are very attention grabbing. And I can kind of, depending on the restaurant, like if it's the other day I put one out in a Chicago themed pizza place, and so I put out the blue and the orange for the bears. So you can kind of get a little creative too with what the people you're working with. So this comes with a set of 12. It is $13.09. Sometimes they are on sale. I've gotten them for $9 before, but that brings us to $1.09 per box. You guys, the whole point of doing this is to be getting leads and generating lots of new people and interest in our Mary Kay businesses. Please do not go out and buy a $15 box and then be devastated when it's gone, okay? Because you're going to lose some of them while you're doing this process. You're going to lose probably quite a few of them doing this process, which is why I'm getting more, because I have all of mine out, and then now I'm ready for the next batch of them to be putting out. So that's why I keep these as cheap as I possibly can, so that when I am going out to put them out, that I'm not feeling bad when I come back and they're not there. So that's the story there. Then on the front, I apply this little entry thing, which I think Jamie Willie and I came up with years ago, but it just says enter for a fabulous Mary Kay pampering experience and a gift. You can kind of keep it vague, and then you can determine, depending on the person, if you want to give them a $25 gift card, if you want to give them a free product, maybe a pink clay mask. We've been talking a lot about those, right? Remember, you guys, that those are available until tomorrow. And then this is what goes on the front of the box, which I'll show you in a minute. And then I have the entry forms, and I think Cheryl Motive came up with these years ago, and I just have them printed. I probably put 5 to 10, and I stick them underneath the box wherever I am putting them out. Okay, so you can get them printed and gummed on the top, so they are like a rip-off, tear-off sheet. I have not even been doing that lately. I've just been dropping them off, and I just have a big stack of these always ready to go, so that when I'm going to go check my boxes, I can replace the registration slip as well. And then I also have these pens I get at the dollar store. I get them in black and blue, and they are $1 a package. So you're getting $1 or 8 of them for $1. And then I just use dollar store ribbon for tying those on there. So I'm going to kind of walk you guys through really quickly how this goes. I'm open up a new package. So if you're starting from the very beginning, you can kind of see how this goes down. So here's one of the boxes. They come where you have to fold them. Sometimes you have to pop out the little insert. Sometimes you don't. I don't really know why. And then I am going to stick my hand in here, and I'm going to push it down and sort of create, like, forms the box for me. And it clicks into place. There's like a little lip here that holds it in place. But what I'm going to do right away, and I use packing tape for all of this, you guys, because I want it to be pretty sturdy. So I'm going to put a piece of packing tape on the inside. And the reason I'm going to do that is because it's going to for sure hold the box in place now. Now it's a lot more sturdy and ready to go. So I just taped it on the inside. On the bottom, actually, I need to grab one. I'm going to put my business card. Oh, those are the ones with the QR codes. And I have QR codes posted on the bottom of my business cards, and I don't want to tape these to the bottom, because these are the ones I'm going to hand out so people can use the QR codes when I'm out and about and I'm meeting people and asking them for permission to put out facial boxes. I'm also warm chatting the women that I'm meeting. I always have my little goodie bags ready to go. I'll show you guys those in a minute too. And then I also am looking for potential restaurant promotions as well. So at the bottom, I'm literally going to just got some of these. I haven't even opened this one. These are my set of business cards that do not have my info on the bottom. So I'm just going to tape one of those right to the bottom. I'm literally going to use packing tape again And I am going to stick it on here like this, and I'll put another strip on there as well. But I want everything to be very waterproof and like for sure on there. Okay, so there we go. So if this is sitting on the bathroom counter somewhere, or it's sitting, you know, on the counter by the soda machine at a Chinese food restaurant or whatever, that it's not going to get wet and you're still going to be able to see my contact information. So I've got that on the bottom there. Then I am going to do the outside piece of it. So these, you guys, when I get these printed, when I get any of these printed, I ask them to do the cutting right away. Like, it is not worth your time to sit and do all the cutting. And I am going to do the same thing. I'm going to stick this right on the front. Whichever side you put this on is the front. Doesn't really matter either way. So I'm going to stick that on there. And once again, I'm going to use packing tape, you guys, because again, I want this to stay nice and waterproof. Okay. Usually I can get away with doing 2 pieces of tape on the front. Maybe I need a third. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so now I've got that on the front and ready to go. Then I'm going to take a piece of string or ribbon, when I'm all tangled up. I'm going to take a piece of ribbon, I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to tape the end of it to the inside of the box. And then I'm going to tie the other side of the box. Hold on, people. Goodness gracious. Okay, I'm going to tie the other side to the pen so that I make sure that I've got that part done. Okay, so, and I try and keep this string pretty long because I want them people to be able to write with it pretty easily. So I'm going to just tape this on the inside. Once again, using packing tape. I'm going to tape the end of it like this. I'm going to stick it on this side. I'm tucking it in between here, and I'm sticking it on the inside of the box. Okay, so now this is on here. I'm going to open up one of my boxes of pens here. And then I take this and I stick it through and underneath here. And I just tie that right on there, just double knot it, and we are good to go. I will tell you that often I will get somewhere to pick up a facial box or pick up the leads from inside the facial box, and it might have leads in there, but the pen and the entry forms might be gone, or maybe all the entry forms were used up. So I make sure I travel with extra pens, extra tape, extra things to kind of make some repairs to my facial boxes. Then I'm going to fold down these sides a little bit. And what happens then is if you fold it right, there's like little folding spots for it, and it tucks right into these sides here, and we are good to go. Da, da, da. And I have my facial boxes. So then what I do is I try and clip these on the side here, so I've got them with me and they're not getting all tangled up with the other ones. And then I will just tuck this right in with a bunch of other ones and put it in a big Mary Kay box, and it'll go right in my trunk. And then I am ready to go, and I've got all my leads and everything ready to be gotten while I'm out and about. So when I'm out, then what happens is I actually carry a big big Kate Spade tote with me, and I put 2 inside of my Kate Spade tote, and then I carry at least 1 or 2, especially if I'm going to do a strip mall area. I want to have a bunch with me and not have to run back to the car every single time. So I will go out and I will, first of all, I'm carrying this really cute box, so that's fun. Sometimes you guys, I cut, with a, what's that called? A knife, like one of those knife X-Acto knives or whatever. I will cut a hole here, but you guys, what I found is that people end up opening the box to put the entry in anyway, and so I am so not going to do that this time. I'm just going to leave it like this, and then they can open up the box and put their entry form in. So anyways, when I go out, I would say, hi, I'm Kayla. I don't know if you have ever had anyone do this, but I am a sales director with Mary Kay, and I have these cute little boxes, and I set them out in different businesses around town, and people can register for pampering sessions with me. Could I leave one of these here? And I say all of that, you guys, I usually have my mask on, so I'm hoping they can hear me most of the time. But a lot of times they'll see this and they'll know kind of what it is for, or they've had someone ask something similar or for a different business or whatever, and I will put them out. And then I try and find a spot where it is easily accessible, where I can put entry forms, and I don't think that they're going to be missing. Sometimes if it's a nicer place, I will put them out in the bathroom, because sometimes people feel more comfortable entering when they're in the bathroom or they have a little bit more time. So depending on the setup of the place, I find that they work really well at places where there's high volume customers coming in. So pizza places, Chinese food restaurants, nail salons, that kind of thing. But you guys check with any local business, check with different little restaurants, bistros, any coffee houses in town, any locally owned businesses, check in there and see if they'll let you put one out, because it's a really great partnership, and it's a good way to meet people in town and get to know your next customers, your next potential team members, and maybe hand out some little goodie bags while you're doing it. So let me show you guys what my goodie bags look like. I've got one right here. So I have my business card in there. I have a little eyeliner sample and a lip gloss sample. And then this is the card that has the QR code on the back. And what it says is scan the QR code to fill out a Google form and receive a personalized pampering package by mail. I will walk you through the products on Zoom. So that is in there for everybody. So I literally have a ton of these always in my purse. And that way, if somebody asks for my business card, or somebody, I get to talking with somebody and I really like them, I will actually send them home with one of those sample packs as well. So I love that, you guys. This is seriously how simple it is. This is maybe costing me, so this is $1, what did I say, $1.09, plus the little printing of my business card, the 8-cent pen, a little bit of ribbon. So altogether, maybe $1.50 for this box, okay? So I'm not gonna feel sad when this box is missing. And I will tell you guys that sometimes you'll have boxes where you go out and you have a ton of leads, and maybe you have like 4, 5, 6 to 10 leads, and that is really exciting, and that is a great place to continue keeping your box there, building good relationships, bringing in goodie bags for the ladies who work there. Sometimes you're going to go and they're going to have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. They will not know where your box is or what happened to it. Okay, so I'm just going to prepare you for that. That is going to happen 100%. That will happen if you're printing out multiple facial boxes, and so just be prepared for that. Thank them and know that maybe those people are not very organized and don't run a super organized business. And so those are maybe people that you don't want to do business with in general. So I always think this is a good way to get to know the neighborhood and how the business is run. And then the other thing that happens, you guys, is sometimes I go in and they have like one lead one time and then maybe none the next time. And so that's just one that I will take with me then. If there are no leads in it, or even if there's just one lead in it, that's one I'm going to take with me, because I think that could be out at a more successful place and getting more attention and more leads for me. So that's kind of how I roll, you guys. And I try and go out Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I have big goals, so this is not something I would recommend for every single person who's listening in, but Wednesdays, it's like I hit different parts of town. So Wednesdays and Fridays, I hit different parts of Clearwater. On Thursdays, I drive down to the other end of the county and I hit St. Petersburg. And so I just love that I get to be out and enjoying the sunshine and meeting new people in my new town. So if you have a huge goal in your Mary Kay business, I would say get out some facial boxes. You guys, minimally, you want to have 10 out in order to see some results. Okay. So if you only have like 1 or 2 out and you're like, facial boxes don't work, it's because you don't have enough out. So minimally 10, I would say that you're going to be rocking and rolling if you have 25 or more. These come in packs of 12. So I have 4 packs. So I'm going to get out 48 more, working on that before the end of the week. So I will keep you guys updated on that. Let me know if you have any questions and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.